真実遠いものさ答え追ってゆくけれど掴む術はない微笑みに揺れる心の闇幻の夢どんな痛み放ちたいの今君が望む全てが受け入れられなかったとして夕闇に何を望む君はいて僕は僕でいたいだけさ
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Vision Novel Corner. It's time to start my next VN playthrough, and the visual novel I'll be playing next is, as you can see, G-senjou no Maou, also known as The Devil on G-string. This visual novel was developed by Akabe Soft 2 and released in Japan in May 2008. G-senjou no Maou is widely considered to be one of the best visual novels ever made. I actually played this one before, but I never finished it because the laptop I was using at the time broke and I had to buy a new one. I think I didn't even finish one route. By the way, I'm planning to do the whole thing. Every route, every ending, everything. As always, I will read all the unvoiced lines. Also, this is an eroge, so it has some explicit sexual content, which I will have to cut out, unfortunately. Well then, without further ado, let's begin. It's only late October, yet one can already feel the brisk northern wind blowing by. The road gradually loses its color with the setting of the sun. At the corner of a large building, inside an empty alleyway, pieces of fallen leaves dance elegantly in the wind. Narrowing their eyes to prevent dust from blowing in, the people on the street scurry to their homes. Maou raises his eyebrows as he watched the passing pedestrians, as if sensing the coming of winter. His long period of translucency was coming to an end. To perform a white-collar crime, one must both meticulously conceive and boldly execute a perfect plan. The time, place, and necessary sacrifices must be thoroughly thought out beforehand. In order to achieve this perfection, Maou had spent many years in planning. Maou wishes to kindle a power struggle within the city, a struggle to control the oceans of common man. And just as the water in these oceans will always flow downward, the weak will always surge forward by the will of the strong. Therefore, to rule these seas of man, he will simply have to use overwhelming power. Yet if it becomes necessary in achieving his objectives, Maou will not hesitate to interrupt this torrential current. A sane man would probably dismiss his motives, believing them to be mere justifications of his criminal acts. Still, even though people call him a devil, there are some that share his beliefs. As proof, Maou had already found both the necessary money and children to work as his underlings. These children, young adults really, are not simply crucial actors in the upcoming criminal performance, but also his loyal followers. The battle will soon begin. My father, the devil is out there. Walking on a busy, flourishing street, the young girl felt awed by the sight. When she was a child, the streets did not have 4 lanes, and the buildings were not as high as mountains. However, in this day and age, her sighs disappeared quickly amidst the sounds of people walking through the intersection. The girl carried a worn brown suitcase. Within the suitcase lies an expertly crafted violin. Granted, its market value was nothing compared to a legendary instrument like a Stradivarius, but this violin was the girl's most prized possession. She squeezed the handle tightly as her body gorged on emotion. Her mother's memento. Remembering her mother's death, her heart began to burn. Within herself, with immutable confidence, lies an unwavering desire to fight. The girl kicks off the ground with incredible force. She will never give up. Not until she's accomplished her goal. Not until she defeats the devil with her own hands. What was that all about? G-senjou no Maou. The devil on G-string. I wake up at 7 every morning. Breakfast is always milk with toast. Unlike every other day, I open today's newspaper. So many windows, but despite all that routine, it's only after looking through my huge window and observing a city with more than 10 million residents that I finally start to feel ready for the day. Now it's time for school. After everything I had to take care of these past 3 days, school seems much more interesting. Well, I'm ready to go. Huh? A visitor this early in the morning? I don't remember making any appointments. Hello? The face on the screen looks familiar. Oh, and who might this girl be? Excuse me, but who are you? Miwa Tsubaki, huh? Ah, that's Tsubaki. So Azai is the name of the protagonist. His full name is Azai Kyosuke. Yeah, it's me. Didn't you notice? Modern intercoms shouldn't have any signal quality issues. Well, don't worry about it. I apparently forgot you too. No, I'm not kidding. It seems that I'm not fully awake yet. Anyways, why are you here? Everything's fine now. Tell you what, I'll be right down. Let's walk to school together. Tsubaki sounded pretty happy. Tsubaki is one of those persons that improves your spirit by just being around her. Amazing? Let me take a look if I can the text speed a little bit faster. I prefer instantaneous text appearance. Speed of read text high. Alright. Well, I guess it is a bit big for just one person. That didn't do anything. Oh, that was just the speed of the read text. Well, speed of unread text then. I'm a man of wealth and taste after all. I smile wryly. You live in the Eastern District, right? Then it should be nice and quiet, right? A lot of foreigners? They're building a ski resort out there, right? People rave about the snow quality, I hear, so it's been getting a lot of publicity in Australia. Supposedly, it's going to be quite the tourist attraction. The value of real estate out there is about 140,000 yen per square yard, right? But then again, the developers are using a general contractor, so no matter how many hotels or restaurants they build, it won't benefit the residents too much. There's no point in talking to Tsubaki about this. I'm a man of wealth and taste, after all. Tsubaki holds the red book to her chest as if it were a treasure. The diary is like a part of your skin. Is there some specific reason you carry it around all day? Listen to me. We'd better hurry to school. We finally began our trek to school together. After a short 15-minute walk, we arrived before the gates.
ここ自由ヶ崎学園はその名の通りとても自由な校風が特徴です。個性的な学生が多く、若手のミュージシャンやアイドルなどの芸能人も多く通っているのでした。華やかな反面、成績が悪くても簡単に卒業できるので、学園とは名ばかりの芸能スクールだと言われています。実際、笠井くんはよく休みます。でも、かのんちゃんは
Oh, he has a
仕事
sister?
があるからよく休むのはわかるけど、笠井くんは私と同じ一般人のはずなんです。
Apparently his sister does figure skating.
笠井くんって謎の多い人だな。まる。
I don't really understand what's going on, but apparently the explanation of the school is over. Hey, Tsubaki.
あ、ごめん。私、ブツブツ言ってた？
About my absence. Didn't I tell you about that before?
あ、病気なんだっけ？
That's not what I said. Tsubaki tilted her head. I'm absent because I help my papa with work. Sometimes I even take business trips out of the country.
そんな話、初めて聞いたよ。
Really?
間違いないよ。だって、笠井くんのことなら何でも日記に書いてあるはずだもの。
Somehow that sounded a bit creepy.
でも、いいこと聞いちゃったな。メモメモ。
You're writing this down too?
笠井くんはお父さんをパパって言うのでした。欧米か、丸。
What's wrong with that? Even Honekawa-san says it like that. Who is Honekawa-san?
骨川さんって。あのアニメの？
In what anime? Is that a reference to something? Honekawa-san is my idol. I think I'm starting to get in the groove.
おはよう。
Who's that? Oh, hey, Eiichi!
彼は相沢栄一くん。
Aizawa
見ての
Eiichi.
通りとても美少年です。冬場でも半ズボンとか履きます。年上の女の人から人気絶大です。私ともとっても仲良しなのでした。丸。
I'm once again in the dark here, but apparently she's done explaining the new character too.
昨日からとっても寒いね。僕、朝起きたら雪が降ってるんじゃないかなってワクワクしてたんだ。
He's definitely voiced by a woman. A cute puppy-like smile appeared on his face.
ねえねえ、つばきちゃん、昨日発売したキュンキュン読んだ？
Kyun Kyun is a popular women's fashion magazine.
まだ見てないよ。
じゃあ貸してあげるね。今月はね、アロマの特集やってるんだよ。あと、今度西区にオープンするお菓子のお店の記事も出てたよ。
Eiichi knows a lot about popular women's topics.
栄一くんって悪い意味じゃなくて私より可愛いよね。
That's not true.
女の子っぽいかな。
でもそこがいいところだと思うな。話しやすいよ。
ありがとう。
I think this every time, but Eiichi's smile always looks perfect.
そうそう。
Eiichi once again flashes his bright white teeth.
なんかね、今日転入生が来るんだって。
Oh, a transfer student. In our class? At this time of year? She's probably some new idol who moved here for her debut. It's not that unusual for one to transfer here in the middle of the school year.
女の子らしいよ。可愛い子だといいね。
I hope so too.
毎日休まず来てくれる子だといいな。年末になると仕事が忙しいみたいでみんないなくて寂しいし。
I think Kanon is coming today. Who's Kanon?
あ、本当？もうアメリカから帰ってきたんだ。
Canada, actually. I just got the message last night.
すごいよね。再来年のオリンピックに出られるかもしれないんだもんね。
The Olympics? Wait, figure skating. So Kanon is probably his sister. Well, that all depends on how she does between now and then.
そっか、帰ってくるんだ。かのんちゃんに会いたいな。
It sounds like she's waiting for her lover. What a sweet girl.
そうだ、忘れてた。私ちょっと先生に呼ばれてたんだ。
Now that's the kind of stuff you should remember to write in your diary.
ごめん、先に行くね。
じゃあ、後でね。
Tsubaki dashed into the school building. Eiichi and I stared at each other for a while. What? What?
きしょう、あのアマ
What's his problem all of a sudden? Huh?
何が悪い意味じゃなくて私より可愛いだよ。どういう意味だよ、まったく。
Oh, come on. She didn't mean anything bad by it.
俺が可愛いだろ。ざけやがって。
Yeah, you're definitely not cute right now. Dude, what the hell? You are laughing with her, weren't you?
ああ、マジムカつくぜ。俺があと2年若かったらマウント取ってるところだ。
Whoa, kid. She's our friend, right? If you've got to think about screwing her, at least think about doing it gently.
ダチでもやでも関係ねえよ。俺マジすげえよ。切れたら見境ナッシングだぜ。
What an idiot. Finally, the bell rings.
今日もメス豚どもの相手をしてやるかね。
Who is he talking about?
相沢くん、早く教室に入りなさい。は、はい。
That was an incredibly fast personality switch. There are about 30 students in this class. 5 are absent today.
今日は白鳥さんがお休みか。
Who's Shiratori-san? Are you good friends with Shiratori-san?
特別仲がいいわけじゃないけど、どうしたの？
Well, I'd kind of like to be her friend too.
いいことだね。
Shiratori Mizuha. Even though I forget a lot of stuff, that's one girl that I need to take note of. Why is that? Unfortunately, she's not here today. Then I realized how noisy the hallway was.
どうしたんだろう。じゃじゃーん。
Oh, who's that?
だよ。
Now that is Kanon, huh? The classroom immediately became livelier following Kanon's arrival.
やあやあ、みんな元気してた？
Sweet stepsister, you really are quite loud. Also, they are not blood related, huh?
カノンちゃん久しぶり。カナダはどうだった？カナダ？カナダっていう感じだったな。
Sweet stepsister, you really are quite airheaded.
そっか。でもね、4回転飛べるようになったよ。
She has a smug look on her face.
すごい。フィギュアスケートの4回転ジャンプって世界でも想像できる人いないって聞いたよ。でもね、着地で転んじゃうんだよ。
She still has a smug look on her face.
そっか。兄さん。
What? Why are you so excited?
今日兄さんのお家泊まりに行ってもいい？
Sure! Huh? I was stunned for a second.
始まった。カノンちゃんの甘えん坊将軍。カノンちゃんはお兄ちゃん子だからな。
I sure hope so.
ねえ、いいかな。
Hold it right there. Today's a bad day. What's that? Well, any day is a bad day. What's that supposed to mean?
なんで？
Don't keep looking at me with those eyes.
なんでどうして？京介、追い込まれてるな。
I think I just saw an evil smile pop up on Eiichi's face. Why? Because there's only one bed in my house. And why is that a problem?
一緒に寝ればいいと思うよ。
Exactly. Hey now, I think you're missing something here. Think about it. A non-blood related brother and sister sharing the same bed. What is this, some third-rate soap opera? Sounds good to me. Right, Eiichi, you tell her.
僕、そういうの恥ずかしくてわかんない。
Yeah, right, asshole. Look, you just can't go back home like you normally do. Papa wants to see you too.
やだ。
Now what? But just at that moment, as if God had intervened, my cell phone rang.
浅井くん、携帯電話は学園に持ってきちゃダメって前にも。
I ignored her and answered the phone. Hello? Oh, hi, Mickey-chan. Who's Mickey-chan? I had a lot of fun at the park the other day. Does he have a girlfriend or what's that about? Yeah, I'm at school right now. What? Really? You want to do it again sometime? So do I.
誰かな？友達じゃないかな。浅井くんって学園の外に友達多いみたいだし。京介くんって結構モテるんだよね。いいな。
Sure, I'll call you again later. Alright, bye. After the conversation, I looked at Kanon.
誰？
Just a little friend of mine.
ちょっとしたって。彼女？
Well, not exactly. It's hard to describe my relationship with Miki-chan.
なんか怒った。私がカナダに行ってる間に兄さんが兄さんじゃなくなった。
Did he? Come on now, don't be like that. You know what they say, you're supposed to have fun while you're young. Because when you're an adult, you're not allowed to have fun anymore.
そんな薄っぺらい人だとは思わなかった。浅井くんって彼女さんいたんだね。知らなかった。
No, that was my girlfriend.
へえ、僕も知らなかったな。今度紹介してね。兄さん、覚悟してね。
What for?
もう知らない。
Aw, she's so jealous. Turning her head, she sulked back to her seat.
衝撃です。浅井くんに彼女がいました。まる。
Haha. School really is great. It's so comfortable. Hey, Eiji.
何？
Class is going to start without the transfer student. Eiichi is sitting at the back of the class, reading a magazine instead of his textbook.
おかしいね。
Are you sure she's coming today?
のりこちゃんに聞いたから間違いないよ。
Noriko-chan is a teacher at the school. Supposedly, she's in some sort of relationship with Eiichi, but I doubt it.
気になるの？
I'm always interested in women.
だって女だろ？いいね。その一言で京介の下半身の軽薄さが分かろうってもんだ。
Well, it's tough being a transfer student, right? She won't know her way around school. She might have trouble making friends. You know what I'm talking about.
What?
So she'll be easy to seduce.
さすがはミスター腹黒。
I don't really want to hear that from you, but I'll take it as a compliment. When it comes to women, Eiichi and I have always seen eye to eye.
ああ、京介、俺のシャーペン知らね。
Eiichi looks all over his desk for it. You ever hear of a guy named Newton?
なんだって？
Isaac Newton.
俺、相沢栄一。
Yes, yes you are. Your pencil is under your desk.
アイザックって何？
A famous person.
何なのその新型モビルスーツみたいなの。
No, he's a famous physicist.
俺、有名人は福沢諭吉が好き。
Who's that? Because you like money?
いげえよ、超かっこいいじゃんあの人。
Or is he one of the people on some of the Japanese bills or something? How is he cool? Would you mind sharing with the class?
いやだってすげえ平等な人ですげえ言葉残しててマジすげえじゃん。
The only thing I understood was that you overused the word amazing.
とにかくすげえんだって。
If an ad agency ever hired Eiichi, he'd run them into the ground.
もちろん金も好きだけどな。
So it's about money after all.
なんかおしゃべりしてたら授業終わったみたいだぞ。毎度のことながらうちの学園の授業ってほとんど崩壊してるよな。
Fukuzawa Yukichi? Fuck you, Zawa. It's still October, so the rooftop is quite cold. Next time on G-senjou no Maou. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye bye!